members of the legislature, the county supervisors, the town supervisors, and others, thank you for being here. But I mostly came today to talk to the students. When I started this campaign, I never expected to do this. Most of my life, you know, is my foundation work. I sell AIDS medicines in 70 countries. I have healthcare systems in 30 countries. I do economic development work in Latin America. I'm trying to help rebuild Haiti now after the earthquake. We work on childhood obesity and economics of small business in inner city America. That's what I do. I was going to go out and do a few events because the real politician in my family is now Secretary of State, and she can't get me. And the Secretary of State and the Secretary of Defense are not permitted in our system to be part of the second most diverse campus within the AAU system anywhere in the United States. This campaign is really important to your future. And I'm very concerned because most of the things I hear and read and see that this campaign's about don't have much to do with your future except in a destructive way. And so I want you to let me just talk to you. This is about your future. If you follow the news, this campaign basically has like been a tale of two stories. And the Republican story goes something like this. Okay, when President Obama took office and he had a relatively new Democratic Congress, they'd only been there 2 years, after we had the Congress for 12 years before, this country was in a big hole. We left them in a big hole. But in 21 months, he has failed to get out of the hole. And in failing, they spent too much money, given us too much government regulation, and there's a big deficit. And you better stop them. They're sort of closet socialists. This thing's just getting out of hand. And you talk to the students outside holding the dump bishop signs, that'd be their line. Right? Isn't that about what they're saying? So the Democratic line back is, we're not out of the hole, but it was a really deep hole. And we're a long way out of it. And we put in place policies that will build us a modern 21st century economy that will rebuild the middle class, reward education and effort, and put America back at the forefront of nations and providing opportunity and bringing us together. And on these polls, this is what I want to talk to you. Estimates who will vote. And it goes something like this, the formula. Well, we expect there'll be 25% fewer voters this time than there were in the presidential election in 2008. But we think the African-American vote will drop 40%, the Latino vote will drop 35%, but the 25 and under vote is estimated to drop from the presidential election 55%. Now, if you let that happen, then all the polls are going to be right. But on this student loan issue alone, and frankly, Congressman Bishop understated the dimensions of the achievement, you're committing malpractice with your own future if you don't vote. And so, look, I'd be here for him anyway. He's my friend. He's been a great congressman for Long Island. Stony Brook's gotten $58 million in research grants he helped you get. Brookhaven Labs got 2,000 people working there with hundreds of millions of dollars he got to plan your high-tech future. He's been a really good congressman. But this is about, on this student loan thing alone, any young person who does not vote is playing Russian roulette with your own future. You have got a great future. There is nothing wrong with this country that we can't fix. But we've got to keep going in the right direction, and you can do it with Tim Bishop and every other person who shares his values.